We're Tennis Talent Lab.
Let us show you our approach to tennis training.
Hi guys, today we're going to talk about a very important part of the serve, which is pronation. What's important to know is that this motion takes part in all types of serve and all directions of serve, even including the slice out wide on a discord, but obviously it's mostly used on a flat serve down the tee on the discord and on the out court out wide.
From the physical standpoint, we will show you 3 exercises. First of them will be more dynamic but less specific, and the other 2 less dynamic than the first one, but in more serve-specific position. The first fitness exercise will be more dynamic but less specific. So in the starting position, Philip will stand on the baseline. He will hold his racket just in front of him, a bit higher, so his hand is around his face level, so the head of the racket is just over his head, and the most important thing, his forearm is in supinated position. So palm of his hand is facing his face, so this is the starting position, and from this position he will try to hit the ball pretty hard, and we will focus on this pronation motion. So he will finish with palm of his face, of his hand facing the side court. Okay? The number of balls depends on the number of repetitions we want him to do. He can also bend his knees a little bit to hit the ball more clean.
In the first tennis exercise, we will focus on this arm acceleration through pronation. So Philip will start here at the tee because I want him to find the good angle when he is hitting, and he will start stand with both feet on the service line, and without turning his shoulders, I just want him to accelerate the racket head from this position and then pronate as much as possible. So basically like that. And hit as close to the net as possible.
Next 2 fitness exercises. Now Philip will start in half-knee position because we want to make these exercises more serve-specific. So Philip is right-handed, so his right knee will be to the ground. Okay. Now he will perform his regular service motion, and he will stop the arm and the racket in the contact point position. So left leg close to the left arm close to the body. Eyes are watching the ball. Okay, more pronated position. Now I will put the ball next to the head of his racket, and he will hit the ball in a very dynamic way in small range of motion, because we want him to feel this pronated position in the contact point moment. More dynamic. Okay, relax. The second exercise will be very similar to the previous one. He will do the same motion at the beginning, but in the contact point position he will stop his racket and he will push his head of his racket into the ball. So this will be more isometrically work to save this pronated position in his nervous system. Relax. One more time. Okay.
The final exercise of this whole sequence is a regular flat serve. I just want Philip to start at the service line at the beginning, and then we'll move on to the baseline. I like to practice pronation, serving the deuce court, because then you can see if the ball is not rotating at all to the middle of the service box, and when you serve on the ad court, the ball is always going to the side, so it's tougher to see whether there is rotation, spin, or not.
So let's summarize this episode. From the physical standpoint, he did all these exercises pretty well. Now it's just a matter of repetition to make this pronation motion more smooth and more natural.
As usual, less is more, so very simple exercises, not so many of them, but repeated regularly will help you have a better pronation, which will allow you to accelerate your serve way better.